This is Museum's Ally, an Iron Man account unlike any other. His in-game achievements are tied to my real-life metal detecting adventures. Assigned by a museum to explore archaeological sites, I've linked every metal detecting find type to an item in the collection log. Each metal object I discover dictates my next task in the game. Will I ever find a once-in-a-lifetime treasure? Can I ever obtain RuneScape's most desirable items? Join me on this quest to uncover our long-lost history, in both the real and the digital world. This is Metal Detecting Logged. All my RuneScape account has is a metal detector. Well, not entirely. The game doesn't have such equipment. It's set in a medieval-ish fantasy world where technology isn't that advanced yet, no matter how much this one redditor wants it. Although you could argue that this game has its own equivalents, like the Ava's Accumulator, which picks up metal junk, or the Scanning Orb from Treasure Trails, which more often than not also detects trash. No, I have a metal detector, in real life. It's the instrument that controls and decides my fate in this virtual world. The brand is XP Deus, which feels fitting since the main thing you gather in RuneScape is, well, XP. It's perfect to uncover small metal objects, like tiny silver coins, used as currency hundreds or thousands of years ago. And that's exactly what happened last time. My detector played a key role in uncovering pieces of a scattered Roman treasure hoard. That day was absolutely incredible. We found a total of 8 Roman silver coins, bringing pure excitement and joy to the whole team. One of those beauties was found by me, and my dad discovered another one, each tied to a RuneScape task, obtaining a unique drop from the Chaos Elemental and the Chaos Fanatic. But there was also the mind-blowing discovery of this extremely rare Julius Caesar coin, found by our friend Attila with some help from my dad. Since neither my dad nor I was unearthing it, I ran a poll last time, asking you all if it should count towards my RuneScape journey or not, and an overwhelming majority of you said that it absolutely should. As per this vote's results, I now have to get both remaining unique drops from the Chaos Elemental, the Dragon Pickaxe and the Boss Pet. Which is easier said than done. I'm stuck here with a mediocre weapon and limited range gear. Let's see how lucky or unlucky I can get. Fortunately, I can AFK here. Dying to a player is not an issue, I barely risk anything. So, killing this giant sponge in the background is the perfect time for me to research our coin hoard. Who could have buried it, and why was it necessary to hide them? I'm so ready to read through hundreds of archaeological journals, if necessary. Kill 150 is here. Ooh, the second Dragon two-handed sword, no way! I already unlocked it, so not what I'm mainly after anymore, but I guess I won't say no to a pile of 130k cash. Wait, another one? Dude, where were you in the first 120 something kills when I actually needed you? Hahaha, haven't forgotten about you either, Miss Dragon Skirt. Love to see you again. Wow, now the game is showering me with these. I mean, not complaining, free cash is always good. And here's likely my first ever PK death since I've started the kills. GG, my deathless streak is over, guys. It was fun while it lasted. 200th kill coming right here. There's a PKer there. Come on, hit! I need this kill quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, yes, there it is. And it's another Dragon two-handed sword. Log out. Whew, that was close. Kill 250. I'm still dry. Okay, now it's time to turn our hard-earned loot into money. I can now cast High Alchemy if I use the Wizard's Mind Bomb's boost. Let's see how much this will earn me. Oh man, could you have ever imagined a metal detecting logged RuneScape account with this much wealth? Yeah, that's right, me neither. I'm also using up the Rainer drops I've been getting lately. Prayer potions are a precious commodity. And 40 herb lore, a clean level. Alright, I have some gear upgrades in my sight. I recently swapped my leather one braces for green d'hide ones. They are pretty cheap and come with 4 extra range attack bonus. But I can do even more to speed up kills, specifically with changes to my shield and necklace slots. So far I've been using the holy symbol to preserve prayer points, but now that I've stocked up on those potions, switching to a power amulet feels like the better move. An additional 6 range bonus is too good to ignore. And to balance the lost prayer bonus, I can go for a damaged god book. It's a good trade-off, the anti-dragon shield doesn't do much for me. So that means it is questing time. I need to complete Horror from the Deep to get that book. Let's ruthlessly murder this Dagonoth mother. There we go. Now it doesn't really matter which book I pick, they share the same stats while damaged and I won't be filling one up in a while. Yeah, I think the Zamorak book will strike the most fear into the hearts of PKers. Okay, for me to get the amulet, I have to foil this evil cult's plan to eradicate the cave goblins. By the way, did you know that if you attempt to ulk Zanik's dead body, this message appears? It's just so gruesomely funny. Death to the Dorgashun quest completed, which means I'm now allowed in the Hem storage room. This place is such a staple for low-level Iron Man. Stealing storage keys and opening these chests shall result in a diamond amulet in no time. Man, imagine if finding gold jewelry was this easy and quick in real life too. I mean, I guess it is, if you're a jewel thief yourself, instead of a detectorist. Maybe I should lock my next Iron Man behind real-life robberies? Would be fun. There we go, took like an hour, here's the amulet. Now I drink this magic beer, enchant, voila, power amulet achieved. Love these upgrades, let's go and give our new gear a spin. Wait, I just realized, after this quest I can now use my crossbow special attack. It guarantees a hit with my first strike. Hell yeah, a non-zero first hit is always satisfying. I think this account is a broken bot. Guys, this is my golden opportunity. Yeah, bot down, he lost his rune skimmy, and this account officially has a PvP kill now. Watch out, he's got blood on his hands. What? Look at him, what's this guy's wearing? Mr. Schlong9 out here with his mighty dragon armor, dragon two-handed sword, and a bronze full helm G, killing hellhounds. Okay, he's either the most obvious bait account for a PK team, or the single greatest hero the wilderness has ever seen. I just can't okay, I just have to compliment his gear. Oh, he just had a level up too! And even that guy fishing there encouraged him. Okay, maybe his presence blesses me with the drop I need. Never lucky. Oh, but he congratulated me on the kill, he's so sweet. This guy is my spirit animal from now on, I wanna be as carefree about the world as him. $300 KC, no pet or pickaxe, only noted coal. It is what it is. I think it's time for a break here and move to other easier tasks, because I still haven't shown everything from that last detecting day. At those times when we weren't finding Roman silver coins, we still had other discoveries from different time periods. First of all, I found this corroded coin. Despite its bad condition, I could still identify it. A 10 pfennig from the German Empire, issued somewhere between 1877 and 1922. This is how it would look in a better condition. RuneScape-wise, it lets me do either 6 beginner or 3 easy clue scrolls on my account, or to mix them up. Secondly, there was this button with the famous Soviet symbol. I've already showcased it since it played a pretty major role in the discovery of the Julius Caesar coin. It points me to do some more treasure trails by completing an additional 5 beginner clues. Then there was this find. I think it's not too hard for you to recognize it. An old rusty horseshoe. Or rather, half of it. According to superstitions, a find like this brings good luck, and with my RuneScape rules in mind, it's actually true. It lets me obtain a unique item from the creature creation activity, something I never had the opportunity to do before. However, all these finds fade in comparison to what came next. This is a thing of beauty, a bronze brooch or fibula from the ancient Roman era. It was used as a fastening pin to hold clothes together. Our museum is always pleased with these, as each time period and region had its own distinct fibula styles. I've already had a fibula find from a few episodes earlier, which made me get a moss giant key. Now the only remaining link task is obtaining 2 new uniques from medium clues. Plenty of quick and easy tasks for me to do just what I need right now. I think I'll begin with the only non-clue scroll task, the creature creation. I need another quest for that, Tower of Life, which requires tank construction, so let me pick up these planks here and use them swiftly. Level 2 construction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It all took less than 5 minutes. Okay, this guy seems just a bit insane, but I guess I'll help him build his tower. Wow, I was wrong, he's not just insane, he's straight up cruel. Look at this poor creature. Quest done, the creature's free, got 14 construction, and I can get ready to do my task. It is pretty easy, I just have to create a hybrid monster which has a good chance of dropping a satchel or a tea flask. Any of these satchels would work for my task, but for practical reasons, I think I'll go with the unicow. This monster is a good source of unicorn horns, which is needed for herb lore. The ingredients are here, let's see, it shouldn't take long at all. Literal first kill and the green satchel is already here. Task completed. Well, I guess it's not that shocking considering how common it is. It looks so silly. I like it though. Into the bank this thing goes, and into the finds log sheet as well. Next up, the clue scrolls. You know how it goes, it is goblin killing time now. The 5 beginners are a fixed deal from that Soviet uniform button, but for the German Empire coin I do have a choice between solving beginners or easies, and honestly, easies have much better potential for uniques, so I'll go with those. I'm gonna open them at my favorite spot in the game, the Yenil pond with the ducks. It's a tradition now, let's see if we get something unique.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Excuse me?
You messing with my pond?
What? No, I'm just here to open my caskets.
Oh, clue caskets? Fair enough, just don't leave any purple sweets or firelighters lying around. You'll poison the ducks.
Wait, you can see the ducks too? I thought it was just me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kinda the Yanil guy. If there's ducks in Yanil, I'm gonna know about them.
Okay, well don't worry, I'm not here to disturb the ducks' habitat. Actually, I'm the one who suggested putting them here.
Oh, really? Well, thanks. This town feels a lot cozier with them around. But who are you? I haven't seen you before. Wait, you're one of us snowflakes, aren't you?
Snowflakes? Huh?
Yeah, a snowflake. You know, the people crazy enough to impose arbitrary rules on themselves just to make life harder. Like me. I spent a whole year locked inside this city until I completed every task here. I'm pretty sure you're one too. You've got that typical unhinged look in your eyes.
Huh?
So, what's your deal? Wait, let me guess. You can't chop trees. You have to kill every type of goblin? You can't take a shower until you've gained 10 total levels. Every time you take damage, you delete a random file from your computer? No chair locked, Iron Man. You have to stand while you play? Semi-extreme, super hardcore, ultimate—
No, none of those things actually. I do archaeology.
Archaeology?
In real life.
And
my real world finds unlock things in RuneScape. The bigger the find, the better the unlock.
Wow, that's a lot more legit than what I was expecting you to say. You know, I consider myself a sort of RuneScape archaeologist in a way. I like to go digging around in this game looking for old things that might be hiding some unexpected secret. I know what it's like to discover something huge. Do you have something like that? What's your ultimate dream find?
Well, now that you ask, I do actually have a few in mind.
Go on.
So, the first one is, well, anything made of solid gold. It's pretty rare in the real world. Every treasure hunter wants to find at least one in their life. A ring, a coin, a necklace, anything. If I ever dig one up, I'll allow myself to go for a fire cape. It just feels right to pair Gillinor's most iconic cape with the world's most precious metal. Then there are Celtic coins from the Iron Age. These are also quite scarce, and they have some of the most unique designs I've seen. After I find one, I'll get to unlock a black mask for Slayer. And lastly, the coins of King Stephen I, the legendary founder of Hungary, a highly esteemed figure in our history. If I ever uncover a coin from his era, I'll earn myself a fighter torso from Barbarian Assault. These are the kinds of finds I sometimes daydream about, if that's okay.
Hey, a little daydreaming never hurts. Sometimes those dreams become the blueprints for real plans.
Yeah, well, too bad I cannot control what I find out there.
Well, maybe you can.
What do you mean?
You decide where to search, right? Why not target ancient Celtic sites or medieval settlements from the time of that king you mentioned? A bit of research might bring you right to your dream find.
Huh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Anyway, I'm actually out of time here. I've got about 30,000 more hellhounds to kill. Yeah, don't ask. But good luck with your finds. I hope to see you rocking a fire cape, black mask, or fighter torso one day. And take good care of those ducks.
Thanks, and see you around. Targeting a detecting location based on my tasks? Not even a bad idea. Now, where was I? Yeah, beginners were trash as usual. Let's see the easies. Firelighters in this one. At least there's one new collection log unlock, but pretty bad overall. Guys, the thing is, compared to how button finds usually look, the Soviet button was quite clean and well preserved. I think it does belong in the nice tier, granting me a new quality token for later use. Love it! My next, slightly bigger task is hunting 2 uniques from medium clues, thanks to the ancient fibula. This find is not only useful to learn more about the inhabitants of this site, but it's also preserved pretty well. Due to a chemical process called bronze disease, ancient copper alloy finds usually come out of the ground with pretty severe corrosion. Not this one though, look how smooth it is! Köszönöm. A little Hungarian course for you. What he said, nagyon szép, literally means very nice. I think it is a perfect indicator of which quality category it belongs to. The only thing that's missing is the needle part itself. If that was still there, it would surely belong in the outstanding tier. Hell yeah, I've been waiting to do medium clues for a while now. I need to slaughter these unfortunate guards to get some. This task could take a bit more time, since I'll have to keep solving clues until I get both new uniques. But I don't mind at all, this is so chill compared to wilderness bossing, just what I need right now. Oh yeah, the first clue scroll drop. Step 1 done. Step 2 is also completed. Step 3 done. Fairy. Wait, I've never done Lost City before? Wow, okay, it's a basic quest and I was gonna do it anyway at some point, so why not now? Lost City completed for the gazillionth time in my life. And the Fairy soundtracks unlocked as well. Here, Cecilia, enjoy the song. Okay, this is the last step, it's guaranteed to give me the casket, let's see. What? What? Oh my god, no freaking way! 4 uniques in 1 medium! 4! And 3 of those are medium specific items. I've already overshot my target of 2. Absolutely beautiful. Good items as well. The mitre is my best in slot magic and prayer hat currently. I cannot wear this stole yet, but it will be pretty useful once I hit 60 prayer. And this hat looks really cute. Peak fashionscape. Yes, my dear clanmate manifesting, you are indeed on YouTube, buddy. The collection tab is booming, guys. It feels so good to look at it. Every single item here is special. Reminders of all the cool metal finds I uncovered in real life. Okay, let's mark this one off within the finds log sheet. 4 unique items instead of 2. Incredible. Give me those 2 quality tokens, baby. Gaining just 1 more would come with a few really cool potential unlocks in the bazaar, like the Nightmare Zone minigame or the Aves accumulator. Can't wait to unlock them. Alright, with the easier tasks done, it is time to turn back to the more difficult tasks, derived from the Roman silver coins. This beautiful Vespasian Denarius I found has tasked me with getting a unique drop from the Chaos Fanatic. But here's the catch, I don't necessarily have to. That's because of the Chaos Elemental pet. It's a shared drop between these two bosses, and unlocking it in the collection log counts for both, no matter which one it's obtained from. In other words, getting this pet would instantly complete 2 detecting tasks at once. And since you guys voted for the Julius Caesar coin to count towards my in-game journey, I'm 100% required to get this pet anyway to greenlock the Chaos Elemental. Because of all this, for the longest time I had a dilemma about whether to even start the Chaos Fanatic grind. In the end, I settled on a balanced approach, killing the boss but only a limited number of times. With the drop rate of an Odium or Malediction shard being 1 in 128, I'll push my luck and kill him up to 128 times. If I get the drop by then, great. If not, I'll just return to the Tentacle Sponge instead. And speaking of the Caesar coins poll, thank you all so much for your feedback on it. I really enjoyed reading your input. You've raised some thoughtful points about what my rules should be. Many of you suggested that on group detecting trips, everyone's finds should count towards my in-game journey, not just mine and my dad's. I get where you're coming from. It's a shared experience and we're always excited when something gold comes out of the ground, no matter who finds it. But a key part of my series is maintaining a balanced effort between real-life detecting and the game. Adding more people's finds would simply throw off that balance. My dad and I already uncover plenty of task-worthy finds together. If I included Daniel's and Attila's discoveries too, I wouldn't get through all the tasks for months. Every trip is different, and I want to showcase more to you, without being stuck on one trip's tasks for ages. However, I've been considering a small rule change. I don't always detect. Sometimes I also record video footage for our museum, which may come with capturing incredible discoveries of others. So here's my idea. If I capture the exact moment someone else digs out something on camera, then I can choose to complete that specific object's link task. I think it would be a balanced rule that wouldn't overload my in-game progress while still honoring those exciting finds. What do you think about this rule? Should I make it official and add it? Let me know in the comments down below. This will be my gear. A sacrifice has to be made here. I cannot bring my Black D'Hide chaps to the fight. The prayer potions protect over the chaps and there's no way for me to get it back, so let's see if we get that unique within the drop rate. It would be cool, but it's not a necessity. Even if I get a shard, I likely won't be able to create a wilderness shield for many years. I would need a series of very specific real-life detecting finds for that, so... Okay, the boss fight looks pretty easy to me. Just avoid the green spell shower and keep protect from Mageon at all times. First kill, not too shabby at all. Uncut gems, I guess that's not the worst drop ever. Second ever kill, the Sinister Key, one of the better drops too. I'll get 3 herbs from the chest it opens. Yeah, fire runes. The drops aren't too good in general. The only non-unique drops I need from here are the split bark body and legs. They are good magic armor pieces, which I can't realistically obtain from anywhere else. Ask and you shall receive. The split bark legs drop is here already. Current best in slot mage legs. Imagine if we got the pet first, it would instantly complete 2 different tasks at once. Not too likely, 1 in 1000 chance, but a man can dream. Okay, battle staves, good alkables I guess. That is a rare drop table loot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course, 1 in 819. 10 KC, which should mean... Yep, combat task completed. One thing I'll try to do here is complete as many combat achievements as I can, which is 3 out of 4. There's no way I'm doing this one, I'm sorry y'all, it's just not happening. No damage from the Fanatic whatsoever, knocking out another combat task. And now, 25 KC, third and last combat achievement done. Hey, the split bark body is here too. By the way, you might be wondering what gibberish the Chaos Fanatic is shouting constantly. Apparently, devilish oxen roll is an anagram to the sentence Lord Helix lives on. It's an obscure reference to an old phenomenon from the Twitch Plays Pokémon social experiment, where the chat decided to start worshipping an old fossil. He also yells, "I shall call him Squidgy and he shall be my Squidgy." While I think he speaks about the Chaos Elemental here, it's actually another reference to a Finding Nemo scene.
I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Okay, one big downside of this grind is that it seriously eats into my prayer potion supplies. I had to return here to kill these druids for some Raynor weeds to create new potions. And since we got that key, I'm opening the Sinister chest. It always gives Raynors and some other cool herbs. One thing I can do to minimize the expenses is train a bit of prayer. I gathered a bunch of Insult Heads, and I also got a bunch of Dragon Bones as secondary drops from the Chaos Elemental, so let's use them up swiftly. And there we go, 52 prayer, which means now I've got more prayer points to work with, and the potions will restore more as well. Okay, I think I can manage my supplies more sustainably if I stick to a 1 prayer potion per kill policy and occasionally use the nearby Chaos Altar to restore it. This also means I can now bring my Black D'hide chaps into the fight. While I continue my grind, this is the perfect time to reveal my findings on who buried the Roman silver treasure and why. I believe I found the answer. Treasure hoards are a captivating subject in archaeology, with differing views on why ancient people buried their wealth. Theories usually fall into 2 categories: spiritual reasons, such as offerings to gods, rituals, or grave goods, and practical reasons, like safekeeping during times of unrest or war. In this case, the absence of human remains and the fact that the hoard only contained coins suggests a practical motive: safekeeping. The owners likely buried it during unrest, but never returned to retrieve it. Time-wise, we had already determined that the hoard wasn't buried before Vespasian's reign, but one crucial question remained. Which of these Vespasian denarii is the newest, and when was it minted? Turns out, all 3 were struck within Vespasian's first 2 years, with none newer than 70 AC. The lack of later issues is quite telling, and may narrow the burial date to the early 70s. The one I discovered depicts the goddess of victory with the inscription Paci Augustae, meaning to the respected peace. Compared to the other 2, it is somewhat worn, which could indicate a few years of circulation before its burial. Based on all this evidence, my guess is that the hoard was buried sometime around 75 AC. Our discovery site lies between the Danube and Tisa rivers, east of the Roman province of Pannonia. Yep, that's right, this territory wasn't even part of the Roman Empire. The fact that the coins here are Roman anyway is a testament to the empire's influence reaching far beyond its borders. It all boils down to this: can we link this hoard to a period of unrest around 75 AC? The answer is yes. This era saw 2 major events in the region: rising tensions between the Dacian kingdom in the east and Rome in the west, and mass migrations from the northeast, including the arrival of new tribes known as Sarmatians. These tribes gradually displaced earlier inhabitants, becoming the dominant population by the century's end. These conflicts could have easily set the stage for the treasure's burial. Identifying the coin's original owners is tricky, but there was one find that might give us a clue. This. The fibula from 3 episodes ago, the one that made me obtain a Mossy key. I found it not far away from the coins, so it's possible they belong to the same group of people. At the time, I didn't realize its true significance. This design is distinctly Celtic and much rarer than I first thought. According to this article from the Hungarian Archaeological Magazine, just 19 of these have been found in Middle Hungary, and only 45 are known worldwide. Originally, I put it into the uncommon tier, while in reality, the study proves it much rather belongs in the mega rare tier, granting 3 tokens instead of 1. So please allow me to recategorize this find and add those leftover rarity tokens into the storage. To avoid any more misclassifications, I'll consult archaeologists about the true rarity of my finds from now on. If the hoard belonged to Celts, that's really exciting news, because it raises the possibility that it also contained original Celtic coins, one of my dream finds. Who knows, if we revisit the site, we might just uncover one of those beauties. Anyway, back to the game. Kill 90 is about to happen, and the unique drop is still nowhere. At this rate, I may easily reach the drop rate without one. Yeah, apart from occasional deaths, the strategy of limiting my potions seems to be working. I likely won't run out again until I hit the drop rate. Oh man, I think it is his way of telling me to get alive. What's with this ghost here? It doesn't even have an examine option. Does anyone know the lore behind it? Okay, here's the final kill. Last chance to get the shard. Yeah, drop rate reached, haven't got it. I gave it a try, guys. Time to head back to the Chaos Elemental, I suppose. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a relief to be back here. Less PKers, more AFKing, and much better drops in general. Ooh, the sandwich lady wants to give a baguette. Maybe we get the stale one? Never lucky. Would have been cool, the stale baguette is one of the very few collection log items I'm allowed to get anytime, even off task. 330... nah. 340... nope. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I got it! I finally got it! I got the pet! 2 ginormous tasks completed at once! Finally! 341 KC, I got it before the pickaxe! People usually go dry on this drop, but I got it first! I'm still shaking, just look at it, it's so adorable! Oh, what's the dialogue? I've never looked it up. I shall call you Squishy. Wow, it's the same Finding Nemo reference that the fanatic has been repeating. That's awesome, I love it. Okay, little one, let me show you your new home in my bank. This is where your room will be. Your left neighbor will be Armadillo Stall, and your upper neighbor is Bandos Page. This tab looks so nice now, oh my god. The long-awaited payday is here token-wise, since the pet made me complete 2 tasks from 2 different Roman coins at once. Let's start with my dad's Republican Denarius. According to this website, on a rarity scale of 1 to 100, it scores a perfect 100, placing it firmly in the mega rare tier. That's absolutely insane, I had no idea it was this scarce. As for quality, it's quite worn and scratched, so it stays in the regular tier, earning no tokens for me. Similarly, my Vespasian coin has a rarity index of 97 out of 100, also securing a spot in the mega rare category. While it's somewhat worn, the obverse side is in relatively good shape. The text is fully readable and the Emperor's profile is still looking good, so it lands in the nice tier. That brings my total haul to 6 new rarity tokens and 1 new quality token. Wow, I've got so many insane upgrades to choose from now. Earlier, I told you that my metal detector controls my RuneScape fate, but that's not entirely true. It's just a tool, an instrument I use. Detecting isn't some random number generator deciding my tasks. Sure, luck plays a role, but real success comes from knowledge, understanding local history, geography, and making the right choices. Our friend in Yanil was right. If I truly want to find something specific, I can manifest it. So, for the next episode, it's time for a targeted detecting trip, one driven by my spreadsheet and my dream tasks in mind. Huge shout out to Josh Isn't Gaming for being part of my video. I think most of you are familiar with him, but in case if you aren't, please check out his amazing Yanil Chunk series. It's some of the best content you'll find out there.